Okay, here's the next project that I've completed just recently, and this one's on Github, and you can get the source. I'll have the link down below as soon as YouTube lets me post links. So we'll start from the beginning. It says dual, but it's actually triple. It's 2 time zones plus UTC. And there we go. That's how fast it gets the time with SNTP. And it also gets some other data we'll talk about in a little bit. The hands are as smooth as I can possibly make them. I put a lot of time into trying to make the hands move smooth, especially the second hand, of course. So it's now sweep. With a very slight change, it can go tick, tick, tick from 1 second to the next. The minute hand will still be sweep, and the hour hand, of course, but they move so slowly, doesn't much matter. You can put in your own time zone POSIX environment string and set it for whatever you want. Now, there are various ways to make selections here. You can have seconds as well, or you can have nothing, not even a second hand. Or there's no second hand, hour, minute only. There's no second hand, hour, minute, second. There's second hand, no digital information. Second hand with hour, minute, and second hand with hour, minute, second. I think we're about around to all the options. I like it that way most of the time. Of course, the day, month, day of the month, and year are in the corners. They update as expected. The background color changes each hour, but you can also change it yourself with the bottom button here. Sometimes it'll actually get a red look to it. There's a little bit of red making a purple. I just did that for a little bit of variety. No big deal. Now on the top part of the display, similar, sorry about the cough, I'm just getting over a little pneumonia. No fun. The top half of the display, similar to where the time is on the bottom, will eventually show a conversion rate of US dollar to Philippine peso. And that gets updated once every 3 hours from APIlayer.com. You get 250 free fetches of that conversion rate per month, and I do one every 3 hours, so that's 8 per day, and that makes 248 per month on the longest month. So you get just under the 250, so you can get by on free. But and that comes on and off with the time. Anytime there's a time on the bottom, it'll put the conversion on the top. Since I just reset it, it has not gone out to get it yet. It'll go and get it on the next modulo 10 minute, so at 5 o'clock it'll go out and get it again. I'll try to pause this and come back when it's just about to update. You can see what's going on there. So let's see, what else this thing, it has another display. So we've done the options and the color, so let's go to the other display. And here we have scrolling again. The scrolling in the blue on top is UTC, and also when the conversion rate is there, it will stick that into that string. Yeah, that's funny. I call it dual time on the boot up, and it's triple time here because it really is triple time. Then you have two different time zones that you can put in. My friend who helps me test this stuff and runs some of the code lives in Benicia, California. So I have his time zone in the red or maroon. Looks more red here, looks kind of maroon on the phone. And my local time there on the bottom in the green, PST for Pacific Standard Time. And Philippine, I don't know what H. Oh, I guess it's PH, Philippine time. Because they don't do the stupid daylight savings time here. So I like that. You don't have to go around messing with the clocks. Now this thing, of course, uses a POSIX time string, and it will honor daylight savings time. So that's all baked in. So now let's go. The top scrolling thing also was very, very difficult to get smooth. It's fairly smooth now. Boy, it took a long time to get there. Makes it look easy now, but it was certainly not easy. I get one time hack. The whole clock runs on GMT, the GMT epoch, and then I do my own conversions. I figured out a way to do it to get the two time zones below. That was a little flash that it does on the hour, and just to kind of let you know the hour has happened. Now the first time on the 10-minute, it does not go out and get the time fetch. That was so I wouldn't, not the time fetch, the conversion, monetary conversion. That was because when I was testing this thing, it was going out right away and getting it, and it was running through my 250 free way too fast. So I said, let's just not do the first one, and we'll do the second one. So I'll have to wait to finish this up until 1710, just before. But that's basically it. There's nothing really magic here except the doing the triple time zones, all based on one epoch. There's a little trick of code in there where I set the two time zones, and I trap the offset, and I use that myself to adjust the UTC epoch, and then run that into the conversion routine that takes that down to month, day, year, hour, minute, second, offset, and the name of the time, either PDT, PST, EDT, EST, whatever you want to plug in there. Well, that's pretty much it. I like this one a lot. It just sits here by the bed. It also has the dimming by the hour. So when it gets in the evening, I slope it down to dim so it won't blind me at night. And that's pretty much it. Oh, it got rid of our maroon there. This screen background color code is a little bit munched. I only pick low colors and do some trickery with it so it doesn't come up with gray. You got to make sure you got some variation in the red, green, and blue. So that's my toy. I will I'll come back in just a couple of minutes when it's just about to do the update. Okay, well, we're back now. If I can put this together with the other one, we'll see it go out and try to get the time. Now I'm on a very slow, well, it's not slow, it's slow doing stuff, but once it gets it started, it's fast. So I really don't understand that. It's like, there we go. Key 1 has been used up somehow. I don't know how, so it automatically flips over to key 2 to keep going. And there you see we have the 56.01 peso per US dollar. And if we switch over to the other side, it starts again, and we will see UTC time come up. And then we have the extra phrase as of 1710, which was just 1 minute ago. Philippine time. Philippine peso is 56.01 per dollar. So it sticks that in there. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, that there's only one of these strings. So I'm actually sticking the front of the scroll on the end of the scroll and running it through again. So it looks like it's continuous, but in that space at the end there, I stick it on and make it go around and round. A little bit of funny code there to make that happen. It was fun to write. So I hope you can get all of this, enjoy it, go out and get the source code, and enjoy. Bye-bye.